What's up, everyone? Welcome into Fantasy Football Pub Trivia, brought to you by Front Yard Fantasy. I'm your host, Simon, joined as always by my fellow trivia host, trivia connoisseurs, sexy glasses wearing, Masters knockoff shirt having co-hosts Tim Wright and Joey Wright. How's it going, guys?
Good. I was just opening the app. Dame wants to be my friend.
Yeah, guys, that's a great reminder from Joey. If you want to play pub trivia with us today, which we are doing today, it's the trivia contest where you guys are the contestants. Download the Sporkle Party app. We will throw the link in the chat to make sure that you have it. Download the Sporkle Party app and make an account and play along with us. It's a lot of fun, and you can prove that you are the bomb.com, that you are better than everybody else.
I'm nervous. Craig's in there.
Also, the honk noises coming from our phone are a great reminder. If you click on somebody's name, then click honk, it will make their phone make a honk noise if their volume is not off. So I'm going to go ahead and get my screen up here, guys. We can keep track of who's doing what, how we're doing everything, if this will work, and then we'll be good to go. Tim, how's your week going? You watch any baseball on opening day?
No, I didn't, but I'm actually trying to go to a Braves game on the 21st. It should be fun.
Who are they playing?
Playing the Astros. Should be a fun
Should
game.
be a great game.
Yeah.
Nice.
And also this week, I had a thought, which few and far between, but I think unicorns should have a nickname called rhinoceros horses.
That's pretty
nice. Tim.
A nickname. Nicknames are generally shorter, but I'm open to that one because it's more scripted. It lets you know a little bit more what you're talking about. Okay, let's go ahead and see if this is working now. Get this screen share up. We got this. It'll tell us that we need to pay for it, but we're going to say maybe later, like we always do.
Oh, the maybe later button.
The maybe later button, baby. Okay, here we go. We got it ready to go now. A reminder to everybody watching, play along with us. Join using the Sporkle Party app and code 448367. We are going to get started ever so shortly here playing this game. We're going to play 2 packs tonight with you guys. We've got one typical FYF pack, football questions, and also not. And then we have one special. Joe, you want to tell us what kind of pack we have for pack number 2?
Yeah, WrestleMania is this weekend, so we have a wrestling pack, but don't be discouraged. Everybody should be able to clear them pretty easily. It's pretty football adjacent. Wrestling, it's going to be fun.
Also, we got Mr. Vengeance in here saying, better watch out, y'all. Dallas is making a run this year. Maybe. We'll see. Joe, you think Dallas is making a run?
I think they have the really good chance to win their division. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
They got the Giants.
They have a really good chance to win a wild card game. Yeah.
And let's just make sure we're talking about the right sport. Everyone's talking about football here. We could be talking about
Dallas FC, right?
Yeah, we could be talking about a couple different sports here.
I think the San Francisco Giants have a better chance than the New York Giants.
There we go. Also, Craig said need the app to get in on the scoring. What's up, Craig? Welcome in. Thanks for coming to play with us.
What's up, buddy?
We got Dame here with the Sporkle Party. What's up? And Pang in here. What's up, Pang?
Pang, what is up, buddy?
Ooh, lick them a little bit more. Also, Grant wants to know, can we play the game in here? Do we need the app to participate? It's more fun on the app. You get points and you get to show off here on the leaderboard.
But you can always throw your answers in here too.
100%. Look at the squad we got in here. Scampers with what a fantasy fortune ride. Yeah, if you missed it, we just got off.
It was good.
The Front Yard Fantasy Hour. Tim and Joey joined by our friend Alfredo from Football Guys playing some fantasy fortune. It was a good game. Tim, you got unlucky with your placement in the group because there were a couple puzzles where it looked like you solved them and you were third up to do it.
It's all good. Got to answer the question. You got to play all facets of the game at the lineup.
You know, we got a pretty solid squad in here. I say we go ahead and get started, guys, with pack number 1. You ready? How this is going to work, guys, there are 10 trivia questions coming your way. You're going to have 10 point values available. If you're really confident in a question, use up your high point values. If you're not, use those low ones. You can only use each point value once. So save that 10 for one that you are positive on and use those 1s and 2s on the ones you don't know so well. After those 10 questions, we're going to go into a final question where you wager 0, 10, or 20. The only point in the game where you can lose your points. And whoever's got the most after that is our champion. We're kicking it off in 5, 4, I'm behind 1. Here we go. Your first question, which team currently has the best odds to win the NFC North next season? And this is according to the FanDuel Sportsbook. We got Ladarius in here saying, I love it. What's up, all? What's up, Ladarius? Welcome.
Ladarius, this next category or the next pack is all for you, buddy.
And Dustin, you're saying, let's go. Let's go, indeed. Which team currently has the best odds to win the NFC North next season? You guys got about 15 seconds left to get your answers in.
There's some spicy answers in here.
I'm not playing along, so I'm not going to put an answer in there. I'm going to write but and then submit answer with 1 second left.
It's pretty close.
There we go. I was the last answer. Well, we've got a lot of answers in here. We've got Bears. We've got the Fighting Dan Campbells, then lots of Lions and Vikings. The correct answer is the Detroit Lions or the Fighting Dan Campbells. Scampers, you are going to get credit for that. The Detroit Lions currently have better odds than the Minnesota Vikings to win their division next year. I can pull up the odds right now.
Yeah, I used my 10.
I saw. I was pretty excited about that.
The Lions are at plus 130. The Vikings are at plus 310. So it's not particularly close with the Lions leading that division. Vikings are in second, though. Shout out to everybody that got that one right, making sure. Goose with the Lions, BB, Dame with it as well, and Scampers too. Tim, Dame, and Scampers. What a squad. That's going to put you guys up in first place. You use your 10 as well. Also, Craig said that is just weird.
The Vikings don't have a defense. I think they think it was optional.
Also, Grim asked, so we can't use 5 anymore. So if you're in the app playing along and you just use 5 for that question, that means 5 is no longer available for you. Mm-hmm. So if you would have gotten it right, you got 5 points. Get it wrong, nothing happens. But now there's 9 more questions, and you can use any of the other numbers besides number 9. Here's your next question. Which children's song, likely to be sung during Carolina Panthers games this upcoming season, currently holds the record as the most viewed video on YouTube with over 12.55 million views?
Oh, I mistyped a bunch of stuff there.
So one more time, which children's song likely to be sung during Carolina Panthers games this upcoming season currently holds the record as the most viewed video on YouTube with over 12.55 million views? You guys got it? I think Joey's got it.
Is it Despacito?
Damn, there's still 10 seconds.
Crap, my bad.
Hey, Tim, odds are you learn all the words to Despacito and do it at karaoke in Canton next year.
What's your fantasy about Ludacris?
We had some answers in here. All Baby Shark except one, Sweet Caroline. I like that
makes
answer.
A lot of sense.
Yeah.
It makes a ton of sense. But unfortunately, the answer is Baby Shark. Baby Shark is by far, by almost 4 million views, the most viewed video on YouTube. There's not another video. Or
wait, isn't that's got to be billion? Yeah, I was going to say
billion views. Yeah, I wrote million. It's actually billion. And the next highest is in the 8 billions. A lot of kids out there and a lot of parents trying to keep them happy, I'm guessing. Shout out to everybody who got that one right.
Excuse me, guys. That was rude.
Tim, how many of those views are yours?
I don't know, like 3K.
Also, those are rookie numbers. Dustin said we'll get sung once during the one game. He will be healthy. Maybe we'll see some more DJ Chark next year than that. We're moving on to our next question. Tim, you are in first place, tied with Mr. Scampers. Dame right there behind you, though.
Elite company.
Here's your next question. The movie Pee-wee's Big Adventure was directed by which director, primarily known for his gothic fantasy and horror films?
Woo, got it.
So that is the movie Pee-wee's Big Adventure was directed by which director, primarily known for his gothic fantasy and horror films?
Whoops.
One of the scariest moments of my childhood was the first time I saw Large Marge in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Scared the crap out of me.
Well, I may have just jacked up my whole game, but that's okay. That's what we played for.
Yeah, I forgot about Large Marge. I might have to go back and watch that movie.
What did you say, Tim? Oh,
my phone went blank. There we go. We're back.
I wonder how different the movie would have been.
Well, we got some answers in there. We have J.R. Tolkien, Tim Burton, John Carpenter, Joey Wright, and Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
The correct answer is Tim Burton. Tim Burton, primarily known for his gothic fantasy like The Nightmare Before Christmas, whichever, and The Chocolate Factory it is. I always forget which name comes for his. And what are the Coraline, The Corpse Bride?
Edward Scissorhands.
Edward's. How did I forget Edward Scissorhands?
The one I always think of.
I love
Ed Wood's really good too. I bet you watch Ed Wood. Bill Murray's hysterical in Ed Wood.
Well, nice job, Tim. I think that's the first one you got wrong, which is going to
That's okay.
Bumps Scampers up to first place. You're sitting strongly in second, though, tied with Dustin and Craig and Joey. A big jump on that one. Right outside the podium range by 2 points. There's a lot of game left, though. Let's move on to our next question. Here we go. Which MLB team, recently known for stealing signs during the 2017 and 2018 seasons, is currently the favorite to win the World Series? Was that the answer, Tim?
Yeah.
Tim, are you going to go see the new D&D movie tomorrow?
I want to see it this weekend. It's supposed to actually kind of be nice this weekend, which is a bummer. It's not a bummer. It's great. But then I don't get to see John Wick and or the new D&D movie.
I need to watch all the John Wicks. I've never seen a single one.
They're good.
God.
They're good.
I love Korean vengeance films, and they pull a lot from them, but at the same time, not ripping them off completely. John Wick movies are really good.
The fight scenes are just so creative too. They use everything, and it's fantastic.
Well, we had some answers in here. We have assholes. I mean, Astros, the Trastros, and the Trastros. Well, the correct answer is the Houston Astros. Everybody's getting credit for that one. Trastros, assholes, whatever you said, it all counts. Nice job, everyone. Let's rack up those points for you guys. Leaving Scampers in first, Dustin and Craig building some separation. Tim and Joey sitting right there outside with Dame not far behind, but don't count out Ladarius or DJ DC. They're still sitting there waiting for the final round. Here's your next question. If you were to watch the Marvel movies, MCU, in chronological order, which movie would you watch first? So this is chronological order, as in timeline order, not release order. So which MCU movie, if you were going to watch them first, would you watch? If you were going to watch in chronological order, would you watch first? Dun, 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 dun.
Oh man, I might got it right. I think I got it, guys.
We'll see. Joey, I mixed in since I did a Marvel movie question, I did a non-Marvel movie question in here as well.
I hope
was it Pee-wee?
Yeah, that was the Pee-wee one. That was the other movie question.
It's okay. I have seen all the Marvel movies. Just want that to be known. I mean, except for anything past Endgame, I have not seen. But I saw all of like the ones, you know.
All the other ones.
The ones with Robert Downey Jr. I saw all of those.
Well, guys, the correct answer was Captain America, the first Avenger. If you said Captain America or Captain America 1, you're going to get credit for that one. Nice job, everybody, getting that one right.
I liked that one a lot because it reminded me of The Rocketeer, had the same director.
Yep.
But and I think that's why I did like it, because it reminded me of The Rocketeer.
The biggest complaint people have about that one is the CGI on Chris Evans at the beginning of the movie, whenever they gave him like the scrawny body. And I never noticed it until someone pointed it out. And then as soon as someone pointed out that the CGI looked bad, now all of a sudden I can't see anything else. Every time his scrawny little body with his head on it. Yeah, I don't need it anyways. Also, Dame said, dang, internet cut out. Missed that one.
Oh, no.
Well, you're still in the game. Let's move on to our next question. Which three named former offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions was recently hired as the new offensive coordinator for the Indianapolis Colts? So which three named former offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions was recently hired as the new offensive coordinator for the Indianapolis Colts?
I definitely got this one. That's a joke. I don't.
Joe, you feeling good about this one?
Yep.
Oh man, is that his real name? That's amazing.
Yeah. Yes, Tim. Yes, it is. That is indeed his real name. I'm going to test something. Oh, was I the last person to answer? And that's why I pulled it all up. There we go. Well, we got lots of answers in here. We got Jim Bob Cooter, 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 Jim Bob Cooter Doodle, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Simon as the answers in here. Well, the correct answer is Jim Bob Cooter. If you said Jim Bob Cooter, you are going to get the points for that one.
That
and
is wild.
It's a joke. It's not real, right? That his name is Jim Bob Cooter. That's not. Like, if your last name's Cooter, you cannot name your child Jim Bob.
Yeah, at least Billy Bob had the common decency to make his last name something not ridiculous.
Exactly, Tim. Well, Dustin has moved into first place after that one with Scampers in second and Craig in third. Tim and Joey right behind, and Dame missed a question, but right there in the hunt for the podium. Let's move on to our next question. Also, I see Dave jumping in here. Shout out Dave from the Toronto area.
Toronto, Dave.
What's up, Dave? Here's your next question. I put the answer in there. And that's the answer to a different question. So if that question comes up, the answer to another question in this game is Bono. But the question is, what animal's milk is used to create the cheeses Manchego, Roquefort, and Feta? Just to be clear, the answer to this one is not Bono. When I copy and pasted the questions over from a Google Doc, I accidentally copied the line above this one, which included the answer to a different question, which I'm hoping doesn't show up now. So we're looking for the name of an animal here that makes the cheeses Roquefort, Manchego, and Feta.
I hope I know the question to which the answer is Bono.
And it's kind of like a puzzle now where like every question you're going to be thinking, is this Bono? Is this Bono?
Well, I'm seeing Dustin's answer, and I think this might be a trick question. I think Dustin might be the only one that got it.
Yeah.
Well, the correct answer is sheep. Dustin is the only one who got this correct. Those are all sheep's cheeses, along with pecorino. If you ever have some pecorino, that is a sheep's cheese. Pecorino's so good.
God. As soon as I saw Dustin's answer, I went immediately back to when I used to stock the cheese at Publix when I worked there. And I remember, oh my God, there was a sheep on that packaging. Good job, Dustin.
Isn't a goat just an angry sheep?
I think so. It's a horny sheep.
For sure.
But sheep can be horny too. Dustin said years as a deli manager pays off. Hey, we get our expertise, and then it comes in handy. That was your Slumdog. Dustin just Slumdog Millionaired back into like the deli counter and sorting the cheeses.
Expertise.
Dustin, get back to us in the chat on this. Did you ever slice your thumb in the deli slicer?
Why would you say that out loud? I'm never gonna sleep again. That's what we bought a mandolin. I have not touched it. We bought it because it makes slicing vegetables easier, and I'll just use a knife. I'll just go slow and have badly sliced vegetables.
I thought he meant you bought a mandolin. Like
that's what I was gonna. It's like, what can you play on it?
Like every Rod Stewart song ever.
Yeah, I'm only practicing Rod Stewart. Whoa. What up, J-Wall? Welcome to Texas, baby. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Find yourself a cowboy and ride him.
Welcome, J-Wall. And Dave saying cheddar to feta, like, don't be a sheep. That's right. Yeah, cheddar's not getting vaccinated. But guys, let's move on to our next question. You guys ready?
Maybe.
Yeah, I've been sliding down the failure hill for a little bit.
Here's your next question. Two teams are currently tied for the most draft picks in the upcoming 2023 NFL draft. The Houston Texans and which other team? So two teams have 12 picks in this upcoming draft. It's the Texans and blank.
Bono?
Stall for me while I sneeze.
Bono.
I have no idea.
I put an answer. No one has had the same answer yet.
Wait. Oh, no. You got Craig. Dang.
Oh, now there's 5 different answers. 6 different answers. 7 different answers.
Man.
8 different answers.
Oh, we got all sorts of answers in here. We got Bears, Eagles, Jets, Lions, Panthers, Seahawks, and Thunder. Well, the correct answer is
Lions is the only answer.
It's the Las Vegas
Raiders
that have 12 picks in the upcoming draft. So the Raiders and the Texans. Not a lot of high-value picks, but a lot of picks nonetheless.
Those are called compensatory picks, whatever they're called. Punxsutawney picks?
The Punxsutawney picks, yeah.
Quentin Johnston.
Quentin Johnston, risky business. Quentin Johnston, risky business.
The tip of the teeth, the tip of the lips.
Here's question 9 for everybody. Actor Mark Sinclair is primarily known for his roles in popular action movies, though he has also voiced characters such as Groot and the Iron Giant. What name is Mark Sinclair known professionally by?
Oh, okay. I was so confused. Oh, no, but I almost forgot his name.
Damn.
Tim, if you would have done what I think you just were going to do, I would have laughed really hard. because it's what I would have done.
I feel like I Am Groot should be accepted as an answer. Somebody said The Undertaker. Give them points.
Also, Grim said, there goes the money for the video on the YouTube channel for that comment. Thanks, Joey. We're allowed to ride Cowboys on YouTube. And Jay also said, Joey, I'm going to fly out just to ride you.
Yeah, buddy. Guys, I want to say a word about Jay Wall real quick, since we have a moment. Every week, Jay Wall tries to keep me young, and he sends me videos on TikTok that I should watch. And all of them are enjoyable. And thank you, Jay Wall, for sending me those videos. They're a lot of fun.
I thought there was going to be a twist.
It's his elder millennial outreach program.
Yeah.
Gen Z has an app where they get paired with an millennial where they try to keep them hip.
It's like, hey, look, this is the trend.
3 a day.
That's awesome. Well, we got some answers in here. Dame with Bono, DJ with The Undertaker, and then a lot of Vin Diesels in here. Well, the correct answer is Bono. I'm just kidding. It's Vin Diesel is the correct answer. Known as Vin Diesel. His real name is Mark Sinclair. And he didn't even change his name when he got into show business. He adopted the moniker when he was a bouncer at a nightclub in New York City to try to seem tougher. He thought Vin Diesel sounded a lot tougher than Mark Sinclair as a bouncer name.
Mark Sinclair does sound like a Euro DJ. I was like, oh, let's go see Mark Sinclair.
Mark Sinclair in the house. He definitely does like trance house.
Yeah. Like sometimes he sprinkles in some techno and people are like, oh, let's get back to your old stuff.
Also, JL in here with the boys. What's up, JL? Welcome in, my friend. Glad to have you.
I'm drinking cider tonight. Look at that. I finally grew up from the coffee.
You're such a big boy. Here's question 10 before we get into our final round. 4 of the top 5 largest salary cap hits for 2023 in the NFL are quarterbacks. Which New York Giants defensive end is the only non-quarterback to be in the top 5 for next season?
You expect
so this is just straight cap hit. This isn't cash going in their pocket. This is just straight up cap hit for next year. Who is the only non-quarterback in the top 5? And it is a New York Giants defensive end.
Do you expect me to know anybody on the Giants?
Just like 2.
Hey, Joey.
I'm going to...
Dustin! Yes!
Okay. We got Bono, and Bono from Tim, Joey, and Dustin. We got Dexter Lawrence. We got Joe from Scampers. We got Leonard Williams. And we have Michael Strahan. The correct answer. The most guessed answer in here is Bono. The correct answer is Leonard Williams. Michael Strahan has the largest gap hit in the league, but Leonard Williams is top 5 in cap hit. So if you said Leonard Williams, you're going to get points for that.
Does Leonard Williams go by Bono?
I don't know, but he should. That was the worst answer that could have been just accidentally in another question. And going into the final round, Dustin is in first, followed by Scampers, followed by Craig, with Tim and Dame tied for 4th, and Joey and Ladarius right there, not far behind. DJ still in this game because this final question can earn you up to 20 points. And can
I lose
make
20
up
points every time.
It can make up 40 points if the people ahead of you miss it as well and wager 20.
Hard.
Here, you're voting for the difficulty, but I'm just going to tell you it doesn't matter because how they determine the difficulty is based on how many people have gotten these questions right or wrong. And you guys are the first people to ever play these questions. So it's just going to pick one. And there is
I want to do like a pack that they suggest at some point because I want to see what an actual hard question is.
So a reminder to everybody, this is going to subtract if you get it wrong, add if you get it right. This is a wager. And Tim, you should tune into they used to do them. I don't know if they still do them, but they do trivia nights kind of like this with general trivia packs and people vote on the packs. And it is very fun to go into their chat and be a little bit of a nuisance on Twitch, like just a little. Don't tell them that. I technically work for Sporkle. I'm technically a Sporkle employee. Okay, well, it looks like we got a lot of 20s and a couple of zeros in there.
Scampers.
Here is the final.
Boo, Craig.
Here's your final question. 3, 2, 1. Which quarterback had the most rushing yards during the 2023 NFL season? Which quarterback had the most rushing yards during the 2023 NFL season?
Gimme. I think. You're right.
Ah, crap. I think you got it, Tim.
You got 20 seconds to get your answers in. Also, J-Wall said, heard we're doing a Shrek pack next.
Kinda.
Not today. The Shrek pack is next week. J-Wall, I don't know if I told you, but not too long ago, I believe the date was March 11th. There was a Shrek-themed rave in San Antonio that I tried to talk Leanne into going to with me, and that was a hard no. And it was just about as hard of a no for me to go to a Shrek-themed rave by myself. Sober. Well, here is the answer to this question. Which quarterback had the most rushing yards during the 2023 NFL season? We've got lots of Fields, lots of Jalen Hurts, and a couple Bonos, and one Trevor Lawrence. The correct answer is Justin Fields. If you said Justin Fields, that is the correct answer. The trick was that it was Jalen Hurts. I don't know who's in first after that one. Yeah. The final scores. Dustin is in first, followed by Tim and Dame tied for second, with Ladarius making a huge comeback to end right there in fourth place. Nice job, everybody. And the Bono question did not come up, so I'm going to read it to you guys, just so you know it. Here was the question. Giants co-owner John Mara recently warned Brian Dable that it doesn't take long to go from which Irish rock star to bozo in an attempt to keep Dable humble.
I think I would have gotten that.
From Bono to bozo.
Yeah. That's a good phrase.
If that was the last question, I was gonna have such a hard time getting through it. We got Maria in here saying, I heard this is where we go for the funnies. Yeah. Well, you heard right. And Scamper said the 2023 season hasn't happened yet. That is true. So the answer was for the 2022 season, and we're going to pretend like it said 2022.
Put a pin in this, because if it's Jalen Hurts, I win the game.
No. Oh, damn.
Okay, well, guys, we're going to play again, but we got a new pack this time that we are going to play, courtesy of our friend Joey. Let's see. I actually think I might need to. Oh, no, I ruined it. We're going to all have to join again, but that is okay.
Okay. Should I quit then?
Wait 1 second. I might be able to get back in there. Okay. I need to bookmark your pack, Joey, if I can find it. How did I search that earlier?
It's FYF Pub Wrestling, I think it is. Let me look. I'm going to quit. I'm the new host of the game. I'm going to quit, so I'm no longer the host. I
got it.
You got it? Okay.
Bookmark it, yeah. If it'll show up. It showed up a second ago.
Cool.
Yeah, Joey, it's saying you're playing geography buff, and I'm trying to think what my worst topic would be, and that's close to it, I think.
Geography?
Yeah.
Mine?
FYF Pub Wrestling. I'm going to notify all my friends. Enable this host to host the game without being a player in the game. We're going to do that. We're going to host this party. And Joey's going to be in charge of this one. So we're just going to let it run over here. I've got a separate device that I'm going to be playing on. Ooh. And we've got a new code. The code is 429954. I'm sorry, everybody, for having to change that. But in order to switch this pack, we had to get that one. The code is 429954. So if you're just joining us, join using the Sporkle Party app. If you haven't got it downloaded, download it now. I'm taking my jacket off because it's getting a bit warm in here. And you guys download the app and play along with us.
Dude, I'm honking everybody.
Oh, we got ADU in there. Oh, and I got to join because I'm playing this one.
So everyone in the chat, even if you don't watch pro wrestling, you should be able to get clued into some of these answers. It's not.
What's the code again? If only someone would put it on the screen instead of saying it out loud and not putting it back up there. 954. 429954. We are joining, baby.
Area code for South Florida. Mr. DNA.
Mr. DNA. We got a full squad in here. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to read them off the screen, I guess, because you're controlling it, right, Simon?
I am controlling it. That is correct.
All right.
Okay, let's go ahead and start this game. You ready?
Yep.
Mr. DNA, you got to join. Or
Mr. DNA, we're waiting for you.
I don't think we need to wait, but
yeah, we can go ahead and get started probably. We're going to start this game. Here is question number 1 coming your way.
This popular WCW faction, headed up by Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall is also the secondary name of the next Captain America movie. Jay Felicio, I put in an MCU question just for you.
Is that the second one, or
is it the next one coming out?
New Captain America movie.
Yeah.
Yep. People are getting it. So
the good. Next.
I don't know. I'm just gonna. Oh dang! That yep. I'm done.
The answer. When does the answer come up?
I can show it up here.
Okay.
Well, the correct answer is, what is it, Joey?
New World Order, or the NWO.
Yeah. Read some answers in here. New World Order. Let's see if we can mark some of these right. NWO from Dustin and DJ. Nice job. Dame said boobies. Not FYF. Simon said eat my red, white, and blue ass. Joey said Bono. Goose said Secret Invasion. Falcons dude with the Wolf Pack.
I think that's the hardest one
in there. Well, we can move on to our next question here.
Yeah. All right. Matt and Nick Jackson, known as the Young Bucks, hail from Rancho Cucamonga, California, the same hometown as this NFL-bound Ohio State quarterback.
Ooh, Mr. Poopy Butthole knows this one. Well, I'm having fun playing. I don't get to play very often. Let's see. Also, we got Damon here saying, I think the pool man unplugged the internet.
That's not how you clean a pool at all.
What step is that? 3? Wait,
the real pool man or the WWE superstar of the pool man?
There's
no wrestler named the pool man, but you guys thought there was. So
you could make me believe almost anything about wrestling.
There is a game I want to play, like where I make up a name and JL has to say if it's a wrestler or not. Like that'd be really fun. Or a picture. Is this Stone Cold Steve Austin? We've talked.
Joey, next time I host Jeopardy and you're not on Jeopardy, I'll ask you to write a question for me. Which one of these wrestlers did Joey make up?
Yeah.
And you can make up one, and then we'll put a bunch of other names in there. Well, the answer to this question will be revealed.
Is CJ Stroud.
I put CJ Stroud, baby.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bobo from Joey, Bryce Young in there, but CJ Stroud is the correct answer. And it looks like everybody who needs credit's got it.
Good job. All right.
Also,
moving to the top.
My sis lives in Rancho.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Maria said wrestling. All right. Peace, friends. See you, Maria. Maria's out of here.
Oh, I lost Maria on it.
Also, Dustin said I was lied to. The Young Bucks have nothing to do with WrestleMania. So no one wants your AEW and our WWE.
Well, Dustin, I got some bad news for you. There's a couple more AEW questions.
And it is wrestling themed in honor of WrestleMania.
Yes.
We'll go to the next question.
The Miz, who is equally talented in fantasy football as he is in the ring, is the host of this year's WrestleMania and is an avid supporter of this team whose city also houses the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, no. What am I even typing in?
I am aware of this answer.
Oh, crap. How confident? Not very.
Of this answer. Everybody, if you're watching this and not playing along, you can still join in. We're only a couple questions in, and we showed last time you can miss a couple questions and still be right there in the hunt for the championship because we got a big wager at the end. So get in here, download the Sporkle Party app, and use code 429954.
The answer is the Cleveland Browns.
Woohoo! I had a hotel room overlooking the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Browns Stadium whenever I was there for my cousin's wedding. And it was on game day. So while we're getting ready for the wedding, I'm watching fireworks and stuff go off over the stadium and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame just being there.
That's cool.
As the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. There were no fireworks over there.
Why does Ohio have so many museums and Hall of Fames? Yeah.
There's room.
There's nothing else to do.
Damn it.
They got room for that. So
yeah, but I'd rather go to Alaska. You know what I mean?
One year, when I go to the expo, I need to fly into Cleveland and go to the Hall of Fame.
It's pretty cool. I haven't been in years and years. Tim, have you been more recently?
No, I haven't. I'm just saying it's a brutal ride to Canton. It takes so long. It just feels like it goes on forever.
Well, guys, Credit to everybody who got that one right. We're throwing some points your way. And Joey's going to move on to the next question here.
The greatest pro wrestler on the planet, Kenny Omega, has a finishing move called the One-Win Angel. That's my opinion. What NFL team has called Los Angeles home for the longest amount of time? And this is total time that they've been there, not just in the last, X amount of years. But I'm saying total time that they've called Los Angeles a home.
Divide by 7.
I don't know.
They moved this many miles, and then they turned around. They missed their home. They missed their friends.
What did I tell you about geography, man? I don't know.
Man, yeah, I'm not so sure. So I'm doing a low vote amount on that one. We got lots of answers in there. Lots of Rams, Chargers, Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's the answer, Joey?
It is the Rams.
Ooh, woohoo! They came back, which is why I did that. That they had 2 stints in Los Angeles.
They were there long before the Raiders. The Raiders got there in 1982.
See, I had no idea how long they were there previously. I just knew they'd been there twice. So I took that bit of knowledge and ran with it.
I had to do math for this question today, guys.
I'm so proud of you, Joey. But Joey, great question.
By the way, Omega is such a sweet name. I might make that a middle name of one of my children.
You should. It's a great name.
Why don't people have more fun with middle names?
Dude, Omega is sweet.
There's this TikTok lady with the nicest voice on earth that's having a baby soon and got really into baby names. And so she makes all these baby name TikToks. And I love her. But she posted a video about middle names. She gets a million questions. She's like, guys, I know you're going to think I'm going to have some crazy strong opinion because my opinions are crazy strong on other names. Do whatever you want. Just make sure they have one. Just make sure they have one. If they want to get, she was like, they have to have one because it's important on certain government forms and stuff, but it literally doesn't matter. Just whatever you want in that middle name slot. Well, guys, let's move on to that next question. Everybody who needed credit got credit. And we're going to pull up question number 5.
The second largest pro wrestling company in North America, AEW, is owned by Shahid Khan. Khan is also the owner of last year's surprise NFL wildcard weekend winning team. Who are they? So name the team. So Sporkle makes you put in 13 questions. I had 3 AEW questions and all 3 have come up.
I do 4 non-football questions, and sometimes we get 1 and sometimes we get 4 whenever I throw these together.
Trying to remember last season is tough.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
We got some answers in there. We've got the Giants, the Jacksonville Jags, the Jags, the Z, and the Trevorville Jaguarances. Well, the correct answer, what is it, Joey?
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah! The Jacksonville Jaguars. Joey, you're the artist of this game. Does the Trevorville Jaguarances get credit?
Yep.
Yes.
Wild card weekend threw me off. I thought they were the wild card team. I was like, well, the Jags weren't. Didn't they win the division? Yeah. Dang it. I had that. Oh, that's frustrating. Oops, my bad.
Yeah, because of the new setup, all the teams but one play on Super Wild Card Weekend. That is confusing terminology because there's wild card spots and then everybody plays. We're going to get some points over there. Also, before we move on, Scamper said Smash Mouth is a sweet middle name. Smash Mouth is a sweet middle name.
In honor of Shrek.
Shrek.
Simon Smash Mouth Grunewald. That is badass. I'm going to get the paperwork started. Daniel, come on.
I'm going to make it. Do you know you can get like Spotify like tags? They're almost like barcodes that send you to a song.
Yeah.
That would be incredible if you could make that your child's middle name. And then it sent you to All-Star.
JL said, what was the middle name we were laughing about the other day, Simon? I cannot remember at all. I remember what you're talking about, but I do not remember what it was. Let's move on to our next question.
The Macho Man Randy Savage landed the biggest endorsement deal of his career, telling people to snap into this popular gas station beef jerky.
I feel like you have to do an impression.
I don't think I can. Let me see. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dig it. I almost said it. He made more money from this than he did wrestling his entire career.
That's it. It was for someone named Steve Blank, and we were going with Philinda as the middle name. Philinda. Steve Philinda Blank. Stupid. So stupid.
Oh man.
Well, we got a bunch of answers in here. We got stink meat sticks. We got Slim Jim, Slim Jim, Slim Jim, Slim Jim, and Slim Jim. Well, the correct answer
auto theft
is
the Slim Jim. Yep.
Slim Jim / auto theft. Oh, I get it. Because that device to get into a vehicle is also called a Slim Jim. The like coat hanger looking rod. It's called a Slim Jim as well.
Oh wow. So don't eat one of those. Eat the beef jerky ones.
Don't eat the beef jerky ones either. It's fucking stink meat sticks.
Oh yeah.
Nasty smell.
The thing that Luke gets every single time on a car trip.
Also, Grimfan said, Dustin, give me a chance, man. And Dustin said, no, never.
Has Dustin gotten every question right?
I think so far in this game, he's been on it.
Gosh.
He's been on it. This is his cup of tea, though. Football mixed with wrestling.
Yeah.
Dang. This is him and Ladarius. This is a great pack for them.
Can it be like football mixed with myth and legend?
JL says, don't say stink meat sticks. So we should not say stink meat sticks on the show.
And no one talk about your stink meat stick or anybody else's stink meat stick.
No one's.
Are those toes?
Yes. That's one variety of stink meat stick. Scamper says, Simon gets me. I do, Scampers. I feel a connection.
All right. This former WWE and UFC heavyweight champion took a hiatus from combat sports to spend a preseason playing for the Minnesota Vikings in 2004. He was cut from the team prior to week 1.
UFC's been around since 2004.
He went to UFC right after he got cut from the Vikings. So I remember he started training, and then I want to say around like 2006, 2007, he went to UFC.
I have no idea.
Yeah, people got this one. I had a little bit of anxiety with people not being able to get some of these, but everyone is crushing this. So thank you.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Oops. I know who that is.
Okay, so we've got answers in here. We've got the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar.
Yes,
we've got
that is
Brock
correct.
Lesnar. We've got Brock Lesnar. We've got Brock Lesnar. We've got Batman McGregor, and we have Locust. Well, Joey, what is the answer?
It is Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar is correct. If you said Brock Lesnar, you're getting points, and I assume G-Man Jay's getting points with the Beast incarnate. Brock
I guess
Lesnar.
you never heard his like. I bet Nardwar would probably go up and say, "Hey,
Bork Lesnar."
Yeah.
I was watching some Nardwar this past weekend. I forgot just how much he freaks people out.
Same.
Like the looks that they give him are just
told
like.
you my nickname from first grade.
Have you seen the Pharrell one where he just hands him copies of like the 5-copy albums that he made when he was first starting his career? He's like, "Where the hell did you get this?" And he just whips out another one.
Who has an interview where they just bring you Funky Bunk to Light on vinyl?
Well, guys, here's your next question.
The hardcore legend Mick Foley was on the same high school wrestling team as this King of Queens actor.
Oh, which one wrestled? Surely. Oh, no. They both could have a wrestling body. Unless it's the third one and you're really being a dick. If it's the skinny, dweeby Murph from Impractical Jokers looking guy, I'm going to kill you. I forget his name. Okay, I went with the same one as everyone else, but almost went with the other one. So either we're all wrong or we're all right.
We're all together.
No one has said it, but if anybody says Jerry Stiller, they get credit because that would be funny. Jerry Stiller on a wrestling team.
Ooh, this is almost a way to play.
Joey,
that's all right.
You and Dustin are in the same.
Yeah,
you're in the same vein. He said it's the dad, Jerry Stiller. Also, Jail said we've been talking about Nardwar so much lately. He has been coming up a lot. It's been a Nardwar kind of month. We got some answers in the chat. All Kevin James.
Yeah.
That's the only answer given. I was debating between him and Charlie Sheen back and forth, but what's the correct answer, Joey?
Kevin James.
Yes. He was that
Charlie
heavyweight.
Sheen was on King of Queens. That's 2.5 Men.
Hey, I got to the right answer, baby. Was it the Child? I combined those shows into one show in my head.
Did you think the kid was a high school wrestling team?
How'd you get to Kevin James then?
Charlie Sheen, Kevin James, that dweeby guy, and what's the Scientology chick's name? Leah Remini were all in one show. It was just one show, King of 2.5 Men. Well, you know what? We got the right answer, whether I thought of the right show or not.
Doesn't matter how you get there.
I'm such an idiot. It was 2.5 Men. I was going, which of these 3 men is it? Kevin James, Charlie Sheen, or the meerkat looking guy?
I thought you meant Patton Oswalt when you said the weird looking guy.
No, I meant the other guy from 2.5 Men. Charlie
like
Sheen.
the child.
John Cryer?
No, I didn't confuse John Cryer and Kevin James. I just inserted Kevin James into that dynamic with Charlie Sheen and John Cryer.
That would be probably 3.5 Men.
Probably.
I hope the chat's enjoying this as much as we are. All right. So let's see. Dustin is in the lead.
Oh, firmly. Good Lord.
DJ close behind.
Yeah, DJ.
Yeah, true.
And
that's
DNA.
DJ. I'm trying to figure out that one. And then
this is close.
Craig.
Man. Yeah, Craig, Jay, and Ladarius all not far behind there.
All right. So our next question. 2 years after leaving the NFL, this former Hall of Fame New York Giants linebacker is one of the few non-pro wrestlers to main event a WrestleMania, which he did in 1995. So who is that?
In 1995.
Dude, I was really almost not even a person.
I'm going to look so stupid, I feel like.
The chat's crushing this, so.
Yeah. Anybody who watches our show regularly knows that my weak point is NFL pre-2015, which is not a lot of NFL history.
Maybe later.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Damn.
I just named the most famous Giant I could think of.
Where's Simon?
Let's see. We got a lot of answers in there. We got a lot of Lawrence Taylor, which is what I put in there. We got Bill Goldberg. We got Dad. We got LT versus Bam Bam. Worst main event.
Ooh.
Well, the correct answer.
Extra points.
What is it, Joey?
It's LT. It's Lawrence Taylor. And I was at the Royal Rumble where Bam Bam Bigelow pushed Lawrence Taylor to set up the match. So
beautiful.
In Tampa, Florida, happened.
Are you sure he's not my dad?
I don't know. I see the resemblance. The years check out somewhat.
It's pretty close.
Maybe right before WrestleMania, about a year before, you were born. Yeah. And he said, "Welcome, son. I have to go to WrestleMania. I'll see you after." And then he forgot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dustin's still in the lead. Jay has climbed into second, and then Craig in third. DJ close behind with Ladarius trailing as well.
Dale said Leah Remini is the 0.5. No, Remini is not 0.5 in 3.5 Men. Yeah, the child's just gone. The child is now by himself in King of Queens, wondering what the hell is going on. Leah Remini and Kevin James have now been put into 2.5 Men.
What kind of Marvel multiverse bullshit is this?
Also, Dave in here with the shout out Tampa. Shout out Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the next question.
All right. This is my first wrestling memory, I think. Hulk Hogan famously body slammed this large fellow at WrestleMania 3. The victim of the slam was also in The Princess Bride the same year.
Dude, I knew this before the last part of the thing.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good job.
It's
probably the most.
I'm just going to name a really big guy that I know.
It's probably the most famous wrestling moment that's ever happened, I would say.
We're getting a lot of answers in the chat. A lot of the same answer coming in on this one. Also, JL said worst crossover episode ever.
I love Jerry Stiller on King of Queens. He was so funny.
And then no one tells Jerry Stiller all of these changes I've made, and he just shows up, and there's just a little boy. Yeah. Kevin James and Lee Romini are gone. He's like, what the hell?
You could literally insert Jerry Stiller's character from King of Queens in any show, and it would work. Like, it's just so good.
What's the answer, Joey?
Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant. Dame said Giant. Joey, you are the arbiter of this game. Points for Dame or no points for Dame?
Give her
points for Dame.
Wait. Yeah.
Mr. DNA, making sure you got that as well. Scampers and Andre the Bono. I mean Giant for Dustin.
Andre the Bono. I mean Giant.
Woof. Going into our final game. Dustin in first, Jay in second, and DJ and Craig tied for third. This is anybody's game.
Yes.
This is freaking.
Is this the last question?
This is the last question.
All right.
Also, Dustin said, has Simon seen The Princess Bride? Indeed, I have. It's been a while, but I've seen The Princess Bride.
Have you?
I just showed my daughters that movie the first time.
There's a like during the lockdown, celebrities made an entire movie by themselves with like no budget at all. It was like for charity or something. But it's like Paul Rudd at one point plays the scene where he's lying in bed and is like, or maybe I do have the strength. But it's all celebrities like on their phone making this entire movie. It's pretty delightful.
I need to check it out. That sounds awesome. Okay, we got wagers in. 20s across the board, baby, except Dustin, who does not have his in yet.
Get in, Dustin.
Oh, 0 from Dustin. He's taking the 0.
No,
approach.
That's a cocky approach. He thinks nobody's going to get it.
Oh,
these questions are final easy. Answer.
Oh, even though Stone Cold Steve Austin was known as the Texas Rattlesnake, the beer, his in-ring beverage of choice, is brewed in Golden, Colorado. What's the beer?
Hell yeah, brother. Oh no.
We shall see. Joey said IGJF.
I will accept this in any of its forms.
Also, Dustin, he said, no, I put it in. And Dave said, bonk.
So I see some names of something in the chat, and I'm going to clarify why it's not the one that they put.
Also, JL said Princess Bride is so good. Anybody want a peanut? Anybody want a peanut? Well, Joey, what is the answer? I was like, let's see the answer.
The correct answer is Coors. So I see a lot of people saying Broken Skull. That is Stone Cold Steve Austin's beer that he brews. However, during his in-ring career, he drank Coors Light, which is brewed in Golden, Colorado. So I want to clarify that.
His in-ring beverage of choice. We got a lot
down
of
goes
Coors
Dustin
in there. Let's see who is going to be the winner. It was Dustin for a minute there, but Craig is going to come out on top, and this little asshole right here, me and Tim sneaking into second and third. Suck it. Oh, Tim, our lack of knowledge there at the end saved us. We knew more about beer brewed in Colorado than we did about Stone Cold Steve Austin, and it is the only reason.
But I did that good, right? Like I made 100%. It where people can get it. Okay.
Also, Dustin in here said, my phone just freaked out on me. He meant to put 20 in and would have gotten the victory. So, Dustin, we're going to give you an honorary podium in this one. I know you would have gotten that one. Named your phone bugged out on you. Also, Dustin said, missed the wager, and my answer got messed up. We know you had a perfect game going into it. And Mr. Scamper said, I'll accept that, Joey. And Dustin said, great job, Joey.
Thank you. It was a little tricky.
I really enjoyed those questions. You did those were a lot of fun. I love the context. I got to learn a little bit about wrestling while not feeling out of my element when answering these questions.
Dustin was right though. I brought in some AEW into WrestleMania weekend, and for that I apologize, but I can't help it.
Don't apologize too much. Damon here said Broken Skull, very good though. I'm gonna have to try it this weekend if I can find it somewhere. It
was really tough to find. You should be able to find it.
I was gonna say if I'm in Texas, I should be able to find it.
It's made in Texas, I believe. So,
well, guys, that is going to be it for Fantasy Football Pub Trivia today. Myself, Tim, and Joey will be back next week for some mock drafts, and then the week after that for some more Fantasy Football Pub Trivia. Woo! Same time, same place, right here on the Front Yard Fantasy YouTube channel. That is going to be it for us today, though. Tune in tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern time for the Front Yard Fantasy Morning Show. Come hang out with us on this Friday morning. Until then, though, we are out of here. Thanks again to Joey. Thanks again to everybody in the chat. And shout out to our winners tonight. Craig, nice job on the wrestling pack.
Nice job.
I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning.
Bye, guys.
Bye.